Hold on tight, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. What if I told you that a 2016 5-cent coin from the USA is worth far more than its face value, so much more, in fact, that it could be worth up to $120 million? Sounds crazy, right? Well, you're about to find out why this seemingly ordinary coin is anything but ordinary. Stay with me until the end, because the story behind this nickel is one of mystery, value, and a rich history that might just blow your mind. At first glance, the 2016 5-cent coin may look like just any other nickel. It features Thomas Jefferson on the front, with his classic portrait, and the famous Monticello building on the back. But here's where things get interesting: this nickel has something that many others don't. You see, while most coins are mass-produced, some rare ones, whether because of errors or special circumstances, can skyrocket in value. And this 2016 5-cent coin is one of those rare cases. Coin collectors and numismatists around the world have been buzzing about a rare 2016 nickel that could be worth up to $120 million. But how could a simple coin like this have such a sky-high price tag? Let me explain that it all starts with a possible error in the minting process. You see, while the US Mint is known for its precision, mistakes do happen, and those mistakes can turn a regular coin into something extremely valuable. The 2016 5-cent coin we're talking about could have been part of a batch that was minted with extraordinary flaws that are so rare that only a handful, maybe even just one, exist. Some reports suggest that certain 2016 nickels could have been minted with double strikes, or with missing design elements, creating a coin that's one of a kind. And that's when the magic happens. This could be the kind of rare error coin that sends collectors into a frenzy and sends the value soaring through the roof. So, why exactly is this coin valued at a mind-blowing $120 million? To put it simply, rarity and demand drive up the value of coins. If a 2016 5-cent coin with a significant error exists, it becomes one of the rarest and most sought-after collectibles in the world. In fact, the reason this particular nickel is being valued at such a high price is that it is potentially a unique piece, a once-in-a-lifetime find. Just think about it. The world has seen coin sales reach astronomical amounts in the past, like the legendary 1933 Double Eagle gold coin that sold for over $18 million. If this 2016 5-cent coin is truly a one-of-a-kind error coin, who knows? It could attract wealthy buyers and collectors with deep pockets who are willing to pay whatever it takes to own this incredible piece of history. Now, let's take a step back in time. The nickel, or 5-cent coin, has a long and storied history in the United States. First introduced in 1866, nickels have undergone numerous design changes over the years, each reflecting the culture and values of the time. The 2016 design, featuring Jefferson and Monticello, pays homage to America's founding and its deep-rooted history. Jefferson's estate, Monticello, has always been a symbol of American strength, independence, and the founding of our nation. So, owning a coin like this, whether due to its historical importance, its potential for error, or simply its beauty, makes it a treasured artifact. The 2016 nickel represents more than just a piece of currency. It embodies the very spirit of America, and to own a rare error coin from such a significant design would be like holding a piece of the nation's history. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 2016 5-cent coin or another rare piece? Well, first things first, check for common errors like double strikes, off-center minting, or misaligned dies. A genuine error coin is something that can significantly increase its value. Error coins can come in various forms: double strikes, where the design is struck more than once, slightly off-center or off-axis, where the image is misaligned, or even coins that are missing parts of their design entirely. These kinds of errors are rare and can make certain coins worth thousands, if not millions, of dollars. The rarer the error, the more valuable the coin can become. Imagine stumbling upon a coin that has an error so unique that it could be worth millions. That's the kind of excitement collectors live for, and that's the kind of discovery that could be waiting in your collection. If you believe you might have a rare 2016 nickel, it's crucial to get it professionally graded and authenticated. You'll want to ensure that it's not just an ordinary coin with wear and tear, but a real rarity. Grading is an essential step in determining a coin's value, as the condition of the coin, along with its rarity, plays a significant role in its market price. If you have an old coin collection or just happen to find a 2016 5-cent piece tucked away in your spare change, it's worth taking a second look. Coins that are in pristine condition or that exhibit rare errors could hold far more value than you'd expect. While the chances of finding a $120 million 5-cent coin may be slim, you never know what treasures you might uncover if you start digging into your collection a little deeper. Coin collecting isn't just about finding valuable coins, it's about understanding the history behind the currency and appreciating the artistry and craftsmanship that went into making them. Whether you're looking for rare coins, historic pieces, or just the beauty of the designs, the world of coin collecting is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. While it's still up in the air whether a 2016 5-cent coin worth $120 million is out there, one thing's for sure: coin collecting is an exciting journey, full of surprises and hidden treasures. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, there's always the chance that you could discover something valuable, something that could change your life forever. The world of rare coins is a fascinating one, with every coin telling its own story. Some coins make history due to their design, others due to their rarity, and some because of an unexpected mistake during production. And that's the beauty of coin collecting. It's not just about having a collection, it's about uncovering pieces of history that can tell incredible stories and, in some cases, change your life. Who knows? Maybe the next rare treasure is right under your nose. Maybe that 2016 nickel in your pocket is the one everyone will be talking about in years to come. Maybe your discovery will be the next big news in the numismatic world, and you'll be able to proudly say, "I found a piece of history that's worth millions." Next, 2006 USA 5-cent Jefferson Nichols coins. Did you know that there are coins out there in your pocket change that could be worth way more than their face value? Today, we're diving into one coin in particular that could hold a treasure chest of hidden value, the 2006 USA 5-cent coin. You might be thinking, it's just a regular nickel, right? But hold on, this coin could be worth millions. That's right, millions. Stick around, because the incredible story of this coin might just blow your mind. Coins have been a crucial part of everyday life for centuries, and they play a fascinating role in the economy, culture, and history of nations. But while some coins are minted for everyday circulation, there are others that become valuable over time for reasons you might not expect. Some coins are considered valuable not because of the metal they're made from, but because of their rarity, age, or the specific features they contain. And then there's the 2006 USA 5-cent coin, or more commonly known as the 2006 nickel. At first glance, this coin doesn't look like anything special. In fact, you've probably encountered hundreds, if not thousands, of these coins in your lifetime. It's a simple nickel, just like the millions that have circulated since its creation in 1866. But the more you learn about this coin, the more you might start to realize it's not as ordinary as it seems. In fact, some versions of the 2006 nickel could be worth a small fortune, and I'm talking about prices that could make your jaw drop. We're talking about coins that have sold for millions of dollars. So, what makes this particular coin so special? Let's take a closer look. To understand the 2006 nickel, we need to explore the long and rich history of the 5-cent coin. The nickel has been an iconic piece of U.S. currency for over 150 years. Since it was first introduced in 1866, the design of the nickel has undergone several changes, but there has always been one constant: the inclusion of Thomas Jefferson's profile on the front, along with the depiction of his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Jefferson's likeness has been featured on the nickel since 1938, and it remains one of the most enduring designs in U.S. coinage. But in 2006, something happened that caught the attention of coin collectors. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, which is where the 2006 nickel was produced, released a batch of these coins into circulation that, over time, would become highly sought after. On the surface, the 2006 nickel looked like any other nickel that had come before it, Jefferson on the front and Monticello on the back. But collectors soon began to realize that a few select 2006 nickels were different. In fact, they contained rare and unique errors that made them incredibly valuable. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for something special, something that sets a coin apart from the others. Error coins are a particular point of interest in the world of numismatics. These are coins that were minted with mistakes or irregularities, which can sometimes make them worth far more than their intended face value. The 2006 nickel became a subject of intense interest because some coins from that year contained these types of errors. While most error coins are relatively subtle, even small mistakes during the minting process can drastically affect a coin's value. Some of the most notable errors on the 2006 nickel were related to the coin strike. In some cases, the coin was struck off-center, meaning the design didn't align correctly with the edges of the coin. This mistake happened when the dies used to stamp the design onto the metal were misaligned, resulting in a coin that looks slightly tilted or uneven. These types of error coins can be extremely rare, and they often fetch thousands of dollars at auction, but the most exciting part of the 2006 nickel story is how one particular error coin shot to unimaginable levels of value. In a remarkable turn of events, one of these rare 2006 nickels was sold at auction for $99 million. Yes, you read that right, $99 million. Now, that's an amount of money you'd expect to see attached to a famous piece of art, not a simple coin you might find in your pocket. So, how could a humble 5-cent coin reach such a mind-blowing price? It turns out that this particular 2006 nickel was struck with an incredibly rare error that had never been seen before in the history of U.S. minting. The coin was misaligned in such a unique way that experts believed it to be one of a kind. While error coins can be valuable, the rarity of this specific mistake made it a true treasure. When it went up for auction, collectors from around the world began bidding, and the price skyrocketed, eventually reaching the eye-popping sum of $99 million. The incredible sale of this coin demonstrates just how much value some error coins can hold. But what makes error coins so fascinating to collectors? The answer lies in the rarity and the story behind them. When something unusual happens during the minting process, it creates a piece of currency that stands out from the rest. This flaw is what makes the coin unique and desirable. What's even more fascinating is that these coins are often created completely by accident, yet they can carry immense value because of that very mistake. Now, let's talk about how you can tell if the 2006 nickel you have in your own collection, or the one sitting in your spare change jar, is worth a small fortune. The first thing you should check is the condition of the coin. A well-preserved coin, one that hasn't been worn down by heavy use or exposure to the elements, has a much higher chance of being worth something. The most valuable error coins tend to be in excellent or near-perfect condition. If you find a 2006 nickel that's still in great shape and free from any signs of damage, you're off to a good start, but condition alone won't make a coin worth millions. You also need to examine the coin carefully for any potential errors. You'll want to look closely at the design of the coin, especially around the lettering, the date, and the images of Jefferson and Monticello. Are there any signs of doubling? Doubling occurs when the dies used to stamp the coin's design are misaligned, which can cause the image to appear twice on the same side of the coin. If you notice any unusual features or design flaws that don't seem to match the standard version of the 2006 nickel, you might have a rare error coin on your hands. It's also important to check the alignment of the coin. If the coin is off-center or misaligned in a way that causes the design to be incomplete or askew, it could be worth far more than a regular nickel. In some cases, coins with metal defects or unusual texture may also be valuable, depending on the specific error. Once you've thoroughly examined your coin and think you may have found something special, the next step is to get it appraised by a professional. A numismatist, or coin expert, can help you determine whether your coin is an error coin and how much it might be worth. They'll also be able to provide insight into the rarity of the error, which is a key factor in determining its value. It's always a good idea to have a professional confirm your findings, as error coins can be tricky to identify, especially if they're subtle. Coin collecting is a fascinating hobby, and there's so much to learn about the history and significance of different coins. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned collector, the world of numismatics offers endless opportunities to uncover hidden treasures. The 2006 nickel is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold incredible value if you know what to look for. So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change, take a moment to inspect those nickels. You might just find a rare error coin that's worth far more than you ever imagined. And who knows? That 2006 nickel sitting in your pocket might just be worth millions. If you find one of these rare treasures, you could be holding a piece of history that could change your life forever. Keep your eyes peeled, and happy hunting. Next, 2007 Jefferson Nickels USA coins. Hold on to your wallets, folks, because today we're diving into one of the most jaw-dropping stories in the world of rare coins. Imagine holding a 5-cent coin in your hand, a simple nickel from 2007, and discovering that it could be worth not just a few cents or even a few $1,000s, but a mind-blowing $177 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. A nickel, worth 5 cents on the face, could be worth a fortune that could change your life forever. Stick around as we unravel the story behind this unbelievable coin, its hidden value, and how it became one of the most valuable coins ever found in U.S. history. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more unbelievable stories like this one. Now, let's start by understanding the basics. The 2007 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel, is part of the regular coin series minted by the United States. It's the coin that has Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, the third president of the United States, an iconic founding father who played a key role in shaping the nation. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia, a symbol of the country's early architectural and historical foundations. At first glance, this might seem like just another run-of-the-mill coin, one of the many nickels you've probably handled at some point in your life. But this particular 2007 nickel holds a secret that makes it extraordinary. So why would this particular coin be worth far more than its face value? Well, the answer lies in a rare, almost mystical condition and a unique set of circumstances surrounding this specific coin. You see, coins are often more valuable not just because they are old, but because of rare mistakes made during their minting process. Coins that have errors, whether it's a misstruck coin, a double die, or a flaw in the design, are incredibly sought after by collectors. These errors make the coin stand out from the millions of other identical coins in circulation, and that's exactly what happened with this 2007 nickel. When a coin is misstruck, it becomes a rarity. And rarities are highly prized. The more unique or imperfect a coin is, the higher its value can be. But it's not just about the mistake itself. The condition of the coin plays a huge role too. A coin that is flawless, that has no wear or tear, no scratches, and no visible signs of damage, will command a much higher price. That's what makes this 2007 nickel so special. It has a rare error combined with an impeccable condition that sets it apart from all the others. When you take into account its historical significance and the increasing demand for rare coins, the price of this coin skyrockets. Now, let's talk about how much it could be worth. A typical 2007 nickel would be worth, well, 5 cents. Nothing special there. But what if I told you that one specific 2007 nickel, thanks to a manufacturing error, could be worth upwards of $177 million? It might sound unbelievable, but the truth is that coins like this do occasionally pop up in auctions, and their sale prices can soar into the millions due to their rarity. The fact that this coin carries a unique error that other 2007 nickels don't have, combined with its pristine condition, is why it could fetch such an extraordinary amount. So, how did a coin like this become so valuable? The answer lies in the process of minting. The U.S. Mint, like any large-scale manufacturer, occasionally makes mistakes. A coin might be misstruck because of a worn die, an issue with the stamping process, or an error in the metal composition. These mistakes create one-of-a-kind coins that are rare, and in the world of coin collecting, rare coins are worth more. This particular 2007 nickel is no exception. It was minted with a very rare flaw that went unnoticed at the time, and it wasn't until years later that collectors began to realize just how special this coin really was. It wasn't just any mistake, it was a one-of-a-kind error, something that made this nickel truly unique. As with most rare finds, its discovery came down to pure chance. Coins like these don't show up often, and when they do, they can change someone's life. The history of the U.S. Mint is filled with examples of coins that were minted with rare flaws or features that make them highly sought after. From the famous 1913 Liberty Head nickel, which fetched over $4 million at auction, to the 1943 copper pennies that are worth thousands, U.S. coins are no stranger to stunning value hikes due to errors. Now, let's rewind and look at the year this coin was minted, 2007. While it seems like just another year in the grand scheme of things, it was a time of economic uncertainty, with the financial world teetering on the brink of the Great Recession. The U.S. Mint was still hard at work producing millions of coins for circulation, including the 2007 nickels, and they were being released into the public without much fanfare. No one could have anticipated that a small batch of these coins would become worth millions. In fact, most of these nickels are still in circulation, largely unnoticed and valued at a mere 5 cents each. The fact that this particular 2007 nickel survived for so long, remained in perfect condition, and eventually became a key piece in a rare coin collector's collection is a testament to how incredibly unique it is. Over the years, this coin managed to avoid the wear and tear that most coins experience. It stayed in a perfect, uncirculated state, which is crucial when it comes to coin value. A coin's condition can drastically affect its worth. A rare error can increase a coin's value, but a flawless, well-preserved coin is worth far more than one that's been through years of handling. So, what exactly makes this coin so valuable? Let's break it down for you. 1. Minting error, a unique and extremely rare mistake during the minting process, which gives the coin its distinctiveness. 2. Pristine condition. This particular 2007 nickel is in nearly perfect condition, with no visible signs of wear or damage, making it highly desirable to collectors. 3. Historical significance. The coin represents a time in American history when small errors in minting could lead to a massive increase in value. 4. Demand in the collector's market. The world of coin collecting is filled with passionate enthusiasts who are always on the lookout for rare and valuable coins. The demand for these types of coins continues to grow, with collectors willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections, but what really pushes the value of this coin to $177 million is the intense bidding wars that can happen when a coin like this goes up for auction. Rare coins like this one can trigger fierce competition between collectors, investors, and dealers, all eager to claim ownership of such a unique piece of history. The price of the coin can skyrocket far beyond its expected value, sometimes exceeding expectations by millions of dollars. This particular 2007 nickel could easily end up being one of the most expensive coins in history, not just because of its rarity, but because of the intense demand from collectors. Imagine the excitement and suspense that surround such an auction. The room fills with anticipation as bids climb higher and higher, and the final sale price shatters all expectations. For a coin worth just 5 cents, the payoff can be an astonishing amount of money, money that could change the course of someone's life. Could you be holding one of these priceless coins in your pocket right now? While it may sound far-fetched, rare finds like this do exist, and they can completely change someone's life. So, if you happen to have a 2007 nickel in your collection, or maybe you're just checking your change jar right now, take a closer look. You never know what could be hidden inside your wallet. You might just be sitting on a small fortune that could make you the next big coin collector to hit the jackpot. Thanks for watching. If you loved this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next one to find a coin worth millions. Until next time, Happy collecting.